So I do everything I can to break people out of their trance. People say, oh, don't get so excited, don't get upset. You're only allowed to get excited about the football game. That's when you're supposed to paint yourself up in war paint and simulated warfare. And it kind of tickles your mind and feels satisfying while you're there because that's an instinct to war, to defend yourself from oppression and enslavement. And they just make it into some little prosthesis, some little toy. You know, I use the analogy of it's like a blow-up doll. So it's like a man who doesn't go out and actually find a mate and build a family. No, he has a blow-up doll. And blow-up dolls are what sports are to men's instincts to resist and fight. You understand? Sports is like a man going out, instead of getting a woman, it's like a man going out and taking his blow-up doll to dinner. And buying his blow-up doll diamond rings. And buying his blow-up doll insurance. That's what sports is. It's a facsimile of warfare, a facsimile of human aggression. You have those instincts for a reason. But they tell you, oh, be nice in politics, be nice in culture, shut up, lay down. But the government isn't nice with all their militarized police and the troops and all the rest of it. See, only the government's allowed to be violent with you and aggressive. And then the only place a human being, a slave, is allowed to be speaking out publicly It's crazy in here what's going on with guests today. I've got an IM here saying, Mike Adams from the Health Ranger, let me know if you want him on. Will somebody set him up today? What's going on with all these guests? Oh, he wanted to comment. Okay, I didn't know that. Well, call him back and make sure he knows that I wasn't ignoring his call. In fact, I've been wanting to get him on the show. Okay, that was strange then. You know, folks, I'm going to tell you something. All this eugenics and extermination and evil is going on, and it's targeting you and your family, and I know that's heavy, and I know that's hard to deal with, but we've got to get out of this mind-numbed thing we're in. We have got to get out of this mind-numbed position where we've just been taught to accept this, and then all the props, all the facades of liberty and freedom that they had up while they were building this technological murder system, this technological enslavement extermination grid, they're now pulling out all the facades and all the props, and all that's left is the tyranny. Oh, God. Let me plug some sponsors, and then we'll go to your calls here at the end of the show. You know, these sponsors all make the show possible, and they're people I endorse, and I think you ought to check them out. One of them is eFoods Direct. You know, there's a lot of storable foods companies out there, but this is where I chose to get my storable foods. It's really high quality, freeze-dried and dehydrated, and it takes a big piece of the puzzle away from the enemy. They can't control you if you've got arms and you've got food and you're willing to defend it. That's how they do it. They cut the power and the water and the food off and make you come groveling to them. So give eFoods Direct a call, get one of their free catalogs, get one of their audio or video CDs. But don't screw around. Go ahead and order food today, folks. 800-409-5633, 800-409-5633, or efoodsdirect.com. There are big banners up at the top of Infowars.com and prisonplanet.com for the fine folks at eFoods Direct. So that number again is 800-409-5633, or the letter E, foodsdirect.com. And dovetailing with that is Acola Blue. Acola Blue is just a fabulous atmospheric water generator. It grabs water out of the air. I've actually gotten emails from people saying, there's no way the thing just gets water without being hooked up to pipes. Yeah, folks, there's water in the air. That's what clouds are. And I promise you, it's like you see a bottle of cold drink out and then water condensates on it. That's how it works. 7.5 gallons a day. 866-585-4044. 866-585-4044. You've heard Willie Nelson talk about this. Acolablue.com, ECOLO, blue.com. And great tasting, pure H2O. And then it goes through 5 filters. No fluoride, no nothing. And believe me, the establishment doesn't like it. They don't like it when women breastfeed their children and don't drink the plastic poison. They don't like it when you stop drinking their poison water. They don't like it when you don't eat their GMO. So, 866-585-4044 or colablue.com. And then dovetailing still continually with the efoodsdirect.com is foodshortageusa.com. Food Shortage USA is not eFoods Direct. It's another fine outfit that has videos and books and materials available at foodshortageusa.com so that you can learn inexpensively how to store your own foods and what type of foods keep well. And it's just the basics of that, and it's a good place to start, foodshortageusa.com, to learn how to make your own storable foods for you and your family to prepare for the road ahead. The website reveals a step-by-step way for the average guy to get prepared for what's ahead. I think the best part of the system is that it gets you off the food grid, even if you don't have a lot of money to spend. The site is foodshortageusa.com. It's not too late. You can still prepare by learning how to make your own survival foods, and you can do it for pennies on the dollar. Go to foodshortageusa.com or call 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. All right, let's take calls here for the balance of the show. Who is up next here? Gene in Texas, you're on the air. Thanks for holding.
Thank you, Alex. It's great to be able to talk to you. I was hoping to talk to Lindsay or ask him a question, but since he's gone and Dr. Laibow's gone, I'll just turn it into a fan call for you.
Well, you can ask me the question, too. I might know.
Well, it was about Lindsay's last visit to your show a couple of weeks ago, and he said something about crashing the U.S. economy, etc. And then it seemed like he said something about pumping up the Russian economy to make them the first world country and us a third world country.
No, Russia and China, yes, that is the stated trilateral commission plan. See, they're building world government out of our taxes, our money, our troops, while blaming us for all the tyranny. Then they're going to implode the U.S., make us a third world police state. They're done with us. Then they're going to move on into their world government based in Europe, Russia, and China.
Well, my next question is, should we run over there?
Oh, no, it's going to be horrible there, too, as well. They're waging war against humanity. They're attacking everybody with eugenics.
Yeah, well,
okay.
I can relate to that. I'm on board with Dr. Laibow. In fact, I get her emails, and I get on the phone with my congressman. I've done all that kind of stuff every time she sends something out, so I'm fully aware of that one.
Yeah, but you can go to their website and sign up for free email alerts for listeners. I promised to plug that, and I hadn't done that yet. So.
And I just wanted to say also, thank you. You were the one who woke me up. I found you on YouTube, and didn't know any. Well, I kind of knew that I really hated certain things going on in the government for several presidents now in succession, but I didn't really know or could put a reason to why all that was, but you certainly have educated me, and I want to thank you for that. All the guests you have, your knowledge, everything, I'm so happy that I'm able to get in touch with your program.
Well, we appreciate you, too, Gene. Good to hear from you.